say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aggies offense will get the football first. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now.
There he goes! And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Penny. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. I want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing.
Touchdown, Aggie! Land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the move.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So South Carolina's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
From the gun, give on the inside. Powers through the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Lost the fire on second down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Fires one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air. It's Penny. Oh, they're after him. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. Whoa, look out! He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
He'll start the return inside his spot. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Chester.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well gig him in the red zone. They'll give it to him again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to pull their way in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a fourth and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Back to pass on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
And down he goes back at the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job.
Touchdown, Aggies! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
He's going to bring it out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. The give on the option. Got enough for the first. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Penny. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it on the run. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sweet cut there. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on first down. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Still on his feet at the 45. Off to the races to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Extending the play. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Penny. Got a man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the left side. Makes a catch at the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And we We knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
3:25.
Tries again to get it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. All they need is 1 yard, and they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd down. Bears ahead. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw, it's Penny. Using his feet to buy time. Lets it fly. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. The Gamecocks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he ends up taking a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running into the open space.
Return is brought down at the 49. And your Texas A&M Aggies will take
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Penny. He's got him. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Aggie! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking to the big tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll open the second half on the ground. Look out, he's got room. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Finds a little space. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football a little run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Penny. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, Dick. Turning it on! Ripping through the defense. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Rides the back on the option, the give. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. Fighting off the defender. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Gamecocks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Gives it on the option. Quick spin on the ride. Just keeps moving. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he'll take it in and house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll pull it down. Gets the first himself. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Aggies. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This quarterback is so good at creating. When plays break down, things aren't perfect. He has the ability to buy time, use his athleticism, and torch a defense, and he did it right there with his legs.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he's going to bring it out. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got it, they're on the run. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. An easy decision there for the offense to decline the penalty and take the touchdown. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Memphis is just getting blown off the field right now. And like him or hate him, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 19 to North Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly out to the tight end. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggie. And they take it in for 6 more points. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to the ground with the running back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. 3rd and 10, still back up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the RPO, complete. At the 45, on his way. There he goes to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on. And this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Rush is on him. They get to him as he throws. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Quick handoff. And a nice run there before the defense. Finally makes the stop.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this defense has its work cut out. This dude on the ground, he was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Trying to impose their will with the run. Defense swarms him under a loss of 5 on the play, so they got 5 and gave it right back. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. Oh, he missed it.